Here's 10 seafood that looks straight from hell but tastes like heaven. Forget about your headless shrimp cocktail, calamari, tuna, salmon, or the big-eyed mackerel from your local fish market. Let us go and explore some unique seafood that will make you rub your eyes but also make your mouth and stomach curious. Number 1. Lamprey. Now this looks exactly like a nightmare come to life, with its toothed funnel-like blood-sucking mouth. But despite all these characteristics, lampreys are ones reserved only for the wealthy. Today, lamprey is now a popular delicacy in the Bordeaux region in France. It is served as lamprey à la bordelaise. This dish consists of lampreys stewed in cured ham, red wine, some fresh herbs, and vegetables such as leeks, onion, and garlic. So fancy, right? Number 2. Godak. It's not necessarily terrifying, or is it? But ugly for sure. Godak is a type of clam that is very popular and is a delicacy in China, mostly served cooked in Chinese hot pot. It is also part of Korean cuisine, where they are eaten raw with spicy chili sauce called gochujang, sauteed or in soups and stews. They also serve it in Japan prepared as raw sashimi, dipped in soy sauce and wasabi. Godak's meat when fresh is sweet and clear in taste. Don't be shy, give it a try. Number 3. Sea urchin. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look that bad in that sushi restaurant you went to last Friday, right? When it's dressed and served on a platter with some oba leaves and some plastic leaf-looking thing. But sea urchins don't look that way under the sea. Sea urchins are spiky circle creatures and a member of phylum Echinodermata, which also includes sea stars or starfish, sea cucumbers, and crinoids. Sea urchins, like other echinoderms, have 5-fold symmetry and move using hundreds of tiny transparent adhesive tubes. And you don't eat the entire thing. The only thing edible in a sea urchin is its gonads. Yes, you heard it right, but who cares, right? Still can't resist that creamy, umami, salty sweetness. Number 4. Skate. I mean, come on, does this thing look real? Well, it is, and imagine swimming beside this fish. It looks like something we already know. But no, it is not a stingray. It may look like one, but when you look at their tails, you can spot the difference. And no, they don't have a stinger. Skates can be eaten and are considered a delicacy in some places, but only the wings are meaty and edible, while the main body and tail are not. Skate is eaten around the world, and like lampreys, it is quite popular in French cuisine, especially paired with a butter sauce. It is flaky and has a crab meat-like texture and tastes like a succulent white fish with a nutty flavor like crabs. And as the French say, bon appetit! Number 5. Monkfish, also called frogfish or sea devil. And with its large mouth, it does look terrifying. Monkfish are commonly found in the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. They may not look nice, but they sure taste great. Just needs a little bit of cleaning. Cooked monkfish become wonderful with their sweet flavor and firm texture, earning them the nickname of poor man's lobster. Although it is a long popular food staple in European cooking, it has now risen in other countries such as the United States and Japan. And because of the bigger consumption and demand, its population faces threats in other regions of the world. Number 6. Horseshoe crab. This alien-looking thing can easily make your skin crawl. But did you know that they are actually living fossils? As they have existed nearly unchanged for at least 445 million years, even before dinosaurs exist. Now that is amazing. Horseshoe crabs are marine and brackish water arthropods. Despite the name, horseshoe crabs are not true crabs or crustaceans. They are chelicerates, most closely related to arachnids such as spiders and scorpions. Horseshoe crabs are eaten largely in Thailand and some parts of Malaysia. You have to be very careful in preparing this crab though, as the roes are the only bit you can eat. They usually grill it and take the roes, serve it as a salad in Thailand, with some green mangoes, shallots, cashews, fresh chilies, fish sauce, lime, and palm sugar. It is very tasty, a little salty, and has a rubber-like consistency. Number 7. Sea cucumbers. Now what are those? These slimy cucumber-looking things are marine invertebrates that live on the seafloor with over 650 species and just 10 have commercial value. They are named for their unusual oblong shape that resembles a fat cucumber. Although people occasionally eat sea cucumbers, these chubby, worm-like sea creatures aren't related to their namesake fruit, and they won't make a very appetizing salad topping if you were expecting a crunchy, refreshing bite. Its dried form accounts for 95% of the sea cucumber traded annually in China, Singapore, Malaysia, Korea, and Japan. The biggest re-exporters in the trade are mainland China, Hong Kong, and Singapore. Sea cucumbers can also be eaten raw, pickled, or fried. Having a very slippery texture and bland taste, they are usually infused with flavors from other ingredients such as meats, other seafood, or spices, often combined with produce like Chinese cabbage, winter melon, and shiitake mushrooms. While Korea and Japan usually eat it raw in the form of sashimi or sonomono salad. Number 8. Turtle feet, also called kamenote in Japanese, which literally translates as hands of turtle. It is a shell creature that lives between rocks and sea. It is called percebe in Spain, where it is considered a luxurious and expensive food, because fishermen jump into the nasty ocean or go to the edge of a cliff near the waters and grab rocks to collect them. It looks like a turtle hand that has sharp, hard tips and rough skin. Way to describe a potentially delicious food, huh? Turtle feet is very tasty, and the meat is salty and tastes like shrimp. Now to prepare turtle feet, you just have to boil it in water with a bit of salt, remove the thick skin, and eat it just like that. You can also squeeze some lime into it or eat it with a bit of wasabi. Number 9. Nordic Wolffish. It's a pretty scary looking fish. It kind of looks like an eel with a really big bloated head. Most wolffish are caught off the shores of Iceland near the Arctic Circle. You see, looks can be deceiving because this fish is perfect for frying and grilling. Wolffish has delicious firm flesh similar to monkfish, another ugly looking fish. That is number 5 on our list. And because Nordic wolffish feeds on shellfish, the meat can also have a flavor reminiscent of shrimp. This fish can also be cooked in stews as its meat holds up well and is amazing as fried cutlets. This fish is super unique. They are known by the natural antifreeze they produce to keep their blood moving fluidly in their very cold habitat and the large size of their eggs. The Icelandic wolffish population success is also an important factor in the health of other bottom dweller populations. Important to the ocean environment, versatile in the kitchen, and super delicious? I say yes, please! Number 10. Mantis shrimp. Now this one doesn't look that bad. They are colorful and vibrant that makes you want to touch it and pet it, right? Wrong! They may look pretty, but these little ones are deadly. They can club prey with the force of a bullet or spike them with their sharp claws. Now imagine putting your finger near one of them. You must be a complete lunatic or someone who loves pain, as they are called thumb splitters for a reason. Mantis shrimps are members of the order Stomatopoda and the taxonomy group Crustacea. which are hard-shelled animals such as crabs, lobsters, crayfish, krill, and more. Mantis shrimp has over 450 species worldwide and can be divided into sparers or smashers, based on the types of claws they have and tactics they use to kill their prey. Smashers can punch at the same velocity as a gunshot from a .22 caliber rifle, which means they can crack and punch holes in an aquarium glass as they try to punch their way out. Well, I guess I'll just stick to goldfish. See, they may be deadly, but they are very yummy. Mantis shrimps are widely eaten in Japan, China, Vietnam, Hawaii, and the Philippines. They are usually served deep-fried with garlic and sweet chili sauce in Asian cuisine, and the texture and taste are closer to lobster than shrimp. I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot from our video. Please hit like and subscribe for more amazing underrated topics. Thanks for watching!